Hey everyone, so I have some big news and I don't want to blatantly share it on this video, so I'm going to be as cryptic as possible and just say that if you have IYKYK credits and you need to get those exchanged, get on my Discord right now so that you can find out what is going on, and just know that I am rebranding the Discord because I know people think, oh, I don't want to join a baby bear den. So it's getting rebranded to the Coiners Club because truly, after a year of kind of seeing what people talk about in this channel, it really is mostly about coining and saving money. I really wanted it to be the freaking Tinder, matchup, but I guess it just didn't take off because, I even tried making an app. Like, you don't understand, guys, how determined I was to make this work because of all the freaking affairs on Evony, but I realized that where the most effective discussions take place are saving money. So this is becoming the Coiners Club, and it will support a bunch of my friends and mods that are in the Discord channel. So Big T has the Mood Top Up, King Monkey has App Gallery, I of course do the Aptoid, and then if anyone else has, things that are effective, like I'm not going to put certain places that are not as good as App Gallery and Aptoid and Mood Top Up, right? Like if somebody's only saving 5%, right? Like the Evony website, I'm not going to be like, hey, use the Evony website when you're only saving 5% when all these other places are saving you 20 plus or more. Do you know what I mean? So this is a place that you're going to get kind of like the best of the savings, and you hear it here first. So just want to give a shout out to Slate, who found that, he found something. So you'll see it in my Discord if you join. And if you're needing to get your credits exchanged out, you got to do it like right now because we don't know how long this will last. And so I'm sorry that I can't be more descriptive in this video, but it's probably best for us all just to take it offline to the Discord. Speaking of taking stuff offline into the Discord, I have to admit something to you guys, and I feel shameful about this because I didn't want to make a video about this because I wanted to keep the price down. And unfortunately, this change actually affected this event. So it is the Gem Giant event, and I know a lot of you guys thought that event was a dead event, but truly it wasn't. It wasn't a dead event. So if you had a server that did not play, like mine, you would be able to get Simone. You would be able to get Simone, all right? That is a very expensive subgeneral. You would be able to get him for $100 to $200. Usually 100, okay? The 200 only came into play when you had some asshole in your same alliance who like tried to snipe you. And that did happen a couple of times, but after you learn that, like, hey, if you're going to spend on this, then we'll take turns, right? Like, you do it next event, I'll do it this event. So there were a couple of times where people sniped me, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to keep spending on this. So you can go the next time, or I'm just going to keep spending on this one. So my best advice to you is, if you're going to keep doing this event, you're going to notice that you will probably be spending a lot more money. And the reason why is because you're going to be against other servers. So Evony caught on, Evony was like, we are not making enough money on this Gem Giant event. We need to put more competition in, because obviously most of the people on the servers did not realize like what a fantastic deal this was. So now you're going to be competing with other servers, but it's not just the top first that gets the level 3 chest, it's the top 3. Now, does that make it better? Probably not. I mean, anytime you have a competition with other coiners on other servers, they don't give a shit how much you've spent. Do you know what I mean? They're just going to spend until they get what they want. And let's face it, Simone generals usually cost around $400 to $600, right? In like the past Revelry events. Now, I know Simone, like, he's like maybe the second best subgeneral now. So his value is going to just slowly decline. But right now, having spent, in the past gem events, $100 to $200, that was just unbelievably real. So those are the types of things that I tell my friends and tell my Discord that I don't make into videos because I don't want to raise the price on things that were a good value. But now I'm kind of just showing you guys, what it is, because now it's like the savings are out the bag now. It's basically you are competing against so many other people that I'm going to I'm going to guess that it's going to probably be around $500. And the reason why I think that is because you're also bidding for those radiant metals, which are very hard to get unless you do the cake levels, right? And so the radiant metals will help you unlock a lot of big buffs in the Senate. So I can see a lot of people who don't even care about Simone and will only be doing this just to get the radiant metals. All right. So I am just sharing this with you guys to make you aware that the giant gems has changed. So all those people that were, used to only spending $100 for that, just know it's going to be a lot harder. And I also wanted to show you that not only did you get the chance to get Simone's, but you also got the chance to get Ziska's. Now, I'm showing you guys here, like, if only I could have done that Gem Giant event, like, 5 more times, I could have, finished my Simone. But now, I'm not going to be able to do that. And the pack itself is not great, but I want to show you why. Because, like, look, you're going against people like Papa Hodler. So he's already at level 5. So he's already dropped, like, that's already $100 that he put down, right? And so King Monkey's playing this, so I'm not going to play because King Monkey's in my alliance. So that's another thing you got to do is if you're in a competitive alliance, you guys should just take turns. Like, especially if it's like this now, don't compete against each other. Just say, like, hey, I'm going for the Gem Giant, and then let that person take it. We kind of do this for historic city searching. So if somebody really needs their fragments, right? Like, let's say somebody needs like a bunch of chinas so they can upgrade their, their city spectacles. We have that person only bet on the china and no one else bets on it. Now, maybe somebody else in the server might, but at least the big coiners aren't going to be betting on that china. So somebody else can raise their spectacles. So this is kind of the same thing, is you're going to probably want to take turns. Like, it would make no sense for me to spend and throw down like $300, $400 if King Monkey's going to be doing the same. And then we're both against someone like Papa Hodler because, he's probably like, I don't care, I'll drop, whatever. So you just have to like think about what is a good spend level. I would say I wouldn't spend more than 500 on this event, but you might have a different opinion if you think that radiant metal is worth it. Maybe you're on the cusp, maybe you're on the cusp to upgrading. I can see someone like a Papa Holler saying, you know what, I have to spend a full cake 10 for 15 metals. Might as well spend 700 here, and it's the same value as a cake 10. So as you see here, level 6 has 5 of them, and then you're going to see on the next screenshot that level 10 has 10 of them. So yeah, it definitely ups the value of this event. So good luck on the Gem Giant. I again implore you guys to just join my Discord channel, and you're gonna know all these secrets. All right, see you soon.